Hello students. Today we are going to review systems of equations and inequalities, and this is worksheet number 4 in your orange packet. I will start by doing number 4, where we're going to graph the following systems of inequalities. So we have the first one, y is greater than negative a half x minus 2. So we're going to start at the y-intercept negative 2 right here, and then our slope is negative 1/2, which means down 1 over 2. So down 1 over 2. I'm also going to go up 1 and over 2, up 1 and over 2, etc. Okay, now since it says greater than, we don't make a solid line. We are just going to make a dotted line. And I'm going to try and go all the way, just dotted lines in between, but basically, and we put arrows at the end to show that it goes on forever. And since it's greater than, I'm going to put it this way. Greater than is above the ladder, so that's what, if the ladder fell, it would be down here. So above the ladder is greater than. Now I'm going to take a look at y is greater than or equal to x plus 4. So we're going to start at 4. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4 on the y-axis right here. It's kind of a big dot, but there you go. And then our slope is going to be 1. So that means rise 1, run 1. Now, since it's less than or equal to, it's where the ladder would fall. Oh, first of all, should it be solid or dotted line? Since it's less than or equal to, that means it's going to be a solid line. And less than, it's where the ladder falls. Okay? So, it says to circle the solution set. So for me, the solution set is going to be, here's the line here, and it's going to be everything here. So, and this line continues up here. So it would go up to the line. So if you just make a darker shading in all that area, it's just that 1/4 of the graph here. You know, I don't like to mess up the line, so I don't like to really circle it. So if you make it very clear that that's where the two colors were, there's your solution there. And again, that is number 4. Okay? Next, we're going to move on and solve the next one by substitution. So I'm going to substitute one of these in for the other. And this is great when they're both y equals. Then I can just substitute this in for this y. And so I say x plus 8 equals negative 6x minus 20. Now you can tell you've done it right when there's no, when you have eliminated a variable, like there's no y in here. So with just one variable, it's really easy to solve. So again, I substituted the x plus 8 right here in for this y value here. Okay, so step by step here, I'm going to go add 6x here. So I say 7x plus 8 equals negative 20. Then I say minus 8 on both sides. So 7x equals negative 28. And again, that should be a nice little equal sign. Divide by 7 and you get a gorgeous number here. So x equals negative 4. Okay. Now to figure out our y, we're going to put negative 4 back in here. Negative 4 plus 8 is your y, so that will be y equals 4. And then if you wanted to put it as an ordered pair, I'm going to put it up here, negative 4, comma 4. And there's your answer. Okay. Next, I'm going to solve by elimination. Okay, over here, you have to find opposites when you're doing elimination. So right now we don't have opposites. There's not negative 8x and positive 8x. There's not a negative 5y and positive 5y. So what I'm going to do is I decided I want to get rid of the 4x and make it an 8x so that I can have opposites and have 8x up here and a negative 8x, and that will be opposites. So if I multiply this by 2, we get 8x minus 10y equals 6. Again, every term in here needs to be multiplied by that 2 when I do that multiplication. Okay? Then I'm going to add them straight down, and that will eliminate a variable. So negative 8x plus 8x, I can say goodbye to that. Negative y minus 10y, negative 11y equals negative 17 plus 6, negative 11.
Students, if you're in the building to have your picture taken by Live Touch, please go to the front of the school in the foyer area. So that's any student. You can't be roaming the building, so get your picture taken and then you can leave. Thanks.
Okay, so it's negative 11 times y equals negative 11. I divided by negative 11 on both sides, so y equals 1. Next, I'm going to substitute that back into this equation up here. It could be either equation, but since that's kind of messy, I'll just use that one. So I'll say 4x minus 5, and I'm going to put in 1 for y, equals 3. So 4x minus 5 equals 3. Add 5 to both sides. 4x equals 8. Divide by 4. And x equals 2. Okay, hopefully you could see all the way to the bottom there. So your final answer, you make sure you put x first, not the y. So x will be 2, 1. So put it in ordered pair form. And I write it right up there, 2, 1. Hopefully there's room on your paper to do it a little bit better than that. Okay, I think you can finish the rest, students. You can do this. You rock.